Hi there, Sagicorn. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be looking into your month of November and see what do we have for you. So we're currently live on Patreon and YouTube membership. At the end of this live, we're going to look into a personal question, all right? But you're catching this pre-recorded if you're watching this on YouTube. But anyways, don't forget to smash that like button for me and to subscribe, haven't already. All my links for power readings, merch, my Patreon, everything is going to be in the description box below. And let's see what we have for a month of November. Ooh, for my Sagicorns, please. What do we have for my Sagicorns? All right. Very interesting. We have here staff. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. And it's really interesting that we have this funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned, and sorrow over a loss. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So there's this feeling of something that perhaps wasn't maybe isn't working right now. It may be leaving you very frustrated or something. And I feel like you are taken care of. You know, I feel like you are safe and protected. And maybe there is some sort of opportunity that shows up. I kind of feel like this could be related with career, but it doesn't have to be. But there is this feeling of like you may need to let go of something for something new to take place. You know, you may need to let go of and I actually feel like that is the energy of your career portion, because we literally have new love here at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely this feeling of you may need to let go of something for that new opportunity, that new love in your career to come forward. And I kind of feel like that opportunity is being shown to you in the month of November. But maybe things have been a bit chaotic as you came forward until this time. And I would even say this may be until the end, not end of the month, but until that transition of Scorpio to Sag season. That could be when you see this change happening here. Because I feel like, I don't know, I kind of see this as like beginning of the month where you are coming from. And I see this more towards like your birthday energy, not necessarily birthday, but that Saggy energy that you feel comfortable in. And maybe this Scorpio, it's not so comfortable, right? It can be a little bit frightening. But I definitely feel like you are supported. And I mean, you have plenty of material things, family matters, good luck. I feel like I'm hearing someone could hear that they're pregnant, not necessarily you or your partner, but for example, your sibling or something like that. But I definitely feel like you are surrounded by good luck. I feel like there are good things coming your way, especially when it comes to material things. But it's just like hold in a little bit longer, okay? Because things are going to go well. Just hold in a little longer, and everything is going to be shown to you in its due time, all right? And sometimes it's hard for us to have that patience when nothing is working, right? We try and try and try, and nothing seems to work. But I do feel like you are doing an amazing job, okay? Maybe there are still a few things for you to learn, a few things for you to understand that, oh, this is not aligned with me, so I need to let it go. But it's okay. You're going to be able to make it happen as you go. Everything is going to go well. And I really feel like you're going to be rewarded for that. Okay? So let's dive a little deeper into this and actually figure out what is going on here with your career. I already pre-shuffled a few cards. We're going to look into career and love. All right? But we have here cleanup time. Yeah. Mildew Fairy with the number 15. So that time in the month could be significant. We also have intense connection. And we have gifts, surprise presents, and offer. There we go. I feel like you may be about to receive some sort of offer, some sort of opportunity here. Maybe unexpected with that surprise, right? But I feel like it is a gift. I do feel like it is a blessing, right? I feel like there's something here, especially with the cleanup time. There is something here that is not working because it's not meant to work. There's something that is stagnant and stuck because it's meant to be stagnant and stuck. Maybe it's not aligned with you anymore. Not that it wasn't before, but every type of situation comes and goes in our lives. It was aligned with us at some point. It's no longer aligned with us, right? And sometimes it's hard for us to let that go, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, letting that go, okay? And I'm even, I don't know why this is coming up, but I don't know, maybe it will resonate with someone or it's just a good example. But I started thinking immediately on my vegan journey because I started going vegan, I don't know when, possibly like 2 years ago or something. And for a whole year, it was great, fantastic, super aligned with me. But then I started having health issues because things weren't balanced. With any type of diet, it's not for everyone. Everyone has different needs. And for me, I needed something different. So I started incorporating eggs and fish. And it was really hard to do that transition back into eating animal products of some type. And it was hard, but vegan was aligned with me at some point, and I still eat a lot of vegan meals, but I needed something else. It wasn't aligned with me completely a year later, right? And now I'm aligned with something different. And that transition was hard, but doesn't mean that it was bad, right? And I kind of feel like it's the same thing here, okay? So just because something is hard to let go of, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do that, okay? Because most often things that we are most scared of and most frightened about are the things that we should do, because those are the things that are going to bring us the biggest growth. And especially with lessons to be learned, this could be some sort of spiritual lesson or some sort of spiritual growth step that you may need to take. And I definitely feel your sorrow, right? Feel your grief over letting this go, but know that there are better, more beautiful things out there for you after this, okay? And I really feel like with this intense connection and opportunity, there's definitely something coming up for you, okay? So let's take a look into love before we pull some tarot. We have take yourself out on a date. Ooh. I'm actually picking up on the number 24 here. We also have healing, and we have honeymoon, excitement, happiness, and love. How beautiful. So I kind of see this, for some of you may not even be single, but you could just be connecting back with yourself, especially bottom of the deck. We have, we have mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. So maybe you're working on that self-confidence, you're working on connecting with yourself, dating yourself, feeling yourself. Right now, as I was moving this deck, my Make Me Love deck, this card came out. Broken, drained, ending, falling apart, and then career also wanted to come out. So maybe you did experience some sort of heartbreak here, some sort of end of a relationship that you're healing from, right? And I feel like you're doing very good to take your time to focus on your career, focus on yourself, focus on the things that matter to you, right? And that doesn't mean that you cannot have fun. That doesn't mean that you cannot go on dates if you feel like, right? That you cannot meet new people if you feel like. That doesn't mean that you cannot feel happiness and feel joy, right? And I feel like you are really focused this month, or at least that's where your guides would like you to go, is to focus on things that make you happy, on things that bring you that fulfillment and that stability, okay? So if you can take yourself out on a date, we're going to actually pull some ideas for that at the end with some self-love coupons, things that you can do this month that may bring you a lot of joy and raise your vibration a little bit. But if you can take yourself out on a date, please do. Look at that, the Empress right there. Yeah, work on your feminine energy. Work on taking care of yourself, on nurturing yourself, on if you can, I'm getting love languages. For example, physical touch. Go get yourself a massage. As well, like your body, nurture your body with food and water. When it comes to words of affirmation, write down affirmations. Speak kindly to yourself. Gift giving, go get yourself that purse that you've been eyeing for so long, right? And so on and so on. Like, try to connect a little bit with the love languages and give that to yourself. Love yourself. Have a relationship with yourself. That is the number one relationship you should look at, okay? So to be honest, I don't really see much happening here in terms of love, in terms of you connecting with someone else. Again, maybe for some of you, you're already in a relationship and this is just about taking yourself out on a date, having that me, myself, and I kind of time, right? Just having fun and enjoying yourself. That can be really relevant and important as well for your relationship, because we need to be at our best individually for us to be at our best in a relationship, in our work, and so forth, okay? So put yourself first, make yourself a priority, take care of yourself, and everything will be fine, okay? So let's take a look here into the tarot. What do we have for a month of November? We have the Two of Wands, which I was hearing opening doors, shifting timelines. Knight of Wands, We have the Hanged Man. Ooh, Judgment did want to come out. I'm going to take that, dude. And I'm going to put these over here. All right, so we have Hangman, Judgment, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so I kind of feel like your guides are pushing your buttons a little bit and trying to push you towards growth and probably trying to make you learn a few lessons, not gonna lie. But let's take a look here before anything. Into the cards that also felt out of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Okay, so when it comes to career, we were talking about endings and, excuse me, I definitely feel like there are those doors opening for you. I feel like there could definitely be some sort of opportunity. I don't think it's an opportunity someone gives you. I feel like it's an opportunity you create, if that makes any sense. This could come forward in the shape of an idea. To be honest, you could not deny this, but you could refuse that idea a little bit in the beginning with this Four of Pentacles. You could be holding back, possibly limiting beliefs or feeling like that is not a good idea, that is not going to lead anywhere. But I actually feel like it could be great. And bottom of the deck, we actually have this Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. So I feel like you are having this connection with your guides, this channel, and I feel like they are inspiring you with something, okay? But because you may be in this point of like, it's hard letting something go, it's hard moving past a career, moving past a phase, moving past an idea, that a product that didn't work, because it may be hard, you may be tempted to work even harder. But the key here is if you choose to keep working on this and keep investing your time, sure, do so. It's always up to you, but try to invest a lot of time in this new idea as well. Okay, because I feel like it can bring you a lot of balance. I feel like it could re-inspire you and boost things. Give it a little taste of movement. Give it a little taste of power, essentially. Give it a little taste of power within you. And I feel like that will open new doors. It may help to transition from this to something new a little bit faster and a little bit easier, right? Because you're not fully letting go of something, but you're putting it a little bit in the back burner. And I feel like that is going to be important. But if you need to save up and cut down your expenses a little bit, please do so, okay? Just so you can feel safe. But know that you are being tested in the sense that your guides are giving you everything you want. And the test here is, do you know what that is? Do you know what that feels like? Not looks like, because you may look like differently from what you're expecting, but you know what that feels like. You've been manifesting it. You've been dreaming of it. So you know what it feels like. The sensation of having something. So I feel like that's where guys want you to focus on, is focusing on having the thing that you have been feeling all along that you wanted. Okay? And I feel like that is going to be extremely important for you here when it comes to career, is seeing clearly, not with your ego and that fear of making the wrong move, nothing like that. It's about looking with your third eye, with your intuition, with your heart. What feels right? Where do I truly, truly want to go? What does my dream life look like? And what is truly aligned with that? And what do I need to let go that is not aligned with that anymore? Okay? But again, you can transition this slowly, and you can put this like a side hustle, like a back burner. If this is your 9-to-5 and it's not working anymore, and you're inspired to write a book, of course you have your 9-to-5. Of course you have to make that money to survive, but invest your whole freaking energy and your free time on that book. Okay? If you spend, there are some jobs where you spend like 95% of your job scrolling through Facebook or Instagram. Instead of doing that, go grab that Word document or whatever you guys use to write that book. Okay? Invest in yourself. Invest in your dream life, because you deserve that. Alrighty? So when it comes to love, let's talk a little bit about that, because I feel like you're also opening doors there. You may still holding on a little bit to this situation that happened, maybe holding on to this idea that everyone you know is a player, that you're in that cycle and you're not getting out of that. But the truth is, you actually are. You're actually moving away from that. It may require a little bit of hard work, but the more you work on yourself, that is the hard work you need. Is the more you work on yourself, the more you put on that healing, and the more you take yourself on a date, the more you have that relationship with yourself, the more you're going to get out of that cycle. Because the more you understand what you deserve and where you want to go, and the true person that is aligned with you, okay? So I feel like that's where you guys are trying to push you towards. I really don't see anything happening here when it comes to love. I feel like it's just a new phase when it comes to your self-love, to your self-worth. You're understanding that. Another thing that is coming through is understand as well how this person taught you something. What was their purpose? Why were they so important to show up in your life? Because everyone that shows up, sometimes they hurt us, but they taught us something. They showed us something. What did this person show you? What did they bring to you? Okay? If this is all about yourself and you're happily married, I don't know. If that is the case, I definitely feel like it's understanding, okay, am I having any triggers? And am I having any reactions to something because I'm wounded? Is there anything from the past that I'm still holding on to? Okay, that may be something for you to look at. But we'll hear some advice before we finish this up. So for career, what is the final advice here, please? Yeah, so we have persevere, leave no stone unturned. So leave no idea explored, okay? Leave no possibility seen, because you deserve that, okay? We also have weed, don't tolerate less than you deserve. And if you're not happy where you are currently, you deserve a lot more than that, okay? And we also have generosity, sow seeds of kindness. So I feel like there's also this feeling, if you're not happy in your 5 to 5, in your 9 to 5, it may suck, but there's also things for you to be grateful for, including the money that you get that helps you survive, right? That helps you feed yourself and all that. So try to sow these seeds of gratitude in whatever situation you're currently in, and sow seeds of gratitude as well in your brand new ideas, in the things that you're exploring, okay? If a product you've launched didn't work, that's okay. You've learned things. You've learned how to market. You've learned how to design. You've learned something. Okay, so I feel like it's about looking into those little seeds of gratitude and those little tokens of wisdom that you've gained. Because whatever you're moving out of, it wasn't in vain. It taught you something, and that's something you should be grateful for. Okay, but keep pushing. This is not happening forever. There are plenty of material things, a lot of good love coming for you. And I do feel like it is coming from an idea or an inspiration, a passion of yours, okay? Please leave no idea unturned, unexplored, okay? And for love, what is the advice here? We have turn on your heart light, reflect on a time when you experienced love. Yeah, so I feel like it's, this person may have hurt you or something. Maybe it was a friendly breakup, but yeah. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So, oopsie. It's not necessarily that you're wanting to manifest love or anything like that, but if you manifest love, you can manifest different types of love, right? And one of the things is self-love, and one of the things is, and when it comes to self-love, one very important thing that sometimes people don't really talk about is love to others. Because when we love others, humans are made to have connections. And so when we love others, that feeds us as well. Of course, if we overgive, it's going to drain us, and especially if we don't get anything back. But doesn't it make you happy when you give someone a true, genuine compliment and that person is like beaming and you're like, oh man, I just liked their outfit and they're so happy. Oh, okay. That is my good action of the day, right? You feel that energy too. You feel their happiness too. You feel better for doing that, especially because perhaps then the other person goes and like, oh my God, thank you so much. And your shoes. Oh my God, I love your shoes, right? Or your hair. And it's mutual. And you attract joy and gratitude and kindness by being joyful, grateful, and kind, right? And so that is also a part of self-love. That is also a part of you loving yourself more deeply. So with this, turn on your heart light while you're healing from this situation. Reflect on a time when you did experience love in that connection, when you felt loved, even in other relationships, right? But love is not dead. and you have love in your life, even if it's just the love for yourself, okay? But you do have love in your life, and connecting and focusing on that can help you heal a little bit faster, okay? So let's pull here some self-care to finish this up. Ooh. Okay. We also have here crystal healing. We have cord cutting. Yep. Goddess energy. Woo. Sing. We have dreams and chakra balancing. So pay attention to your dreams this month, I guess. And when it comes to letting this person go, cord cutting, focus on your energy and feeling good. Goddess energy, express yourself. Don't leave any passion or idea unturned, right? And unexplored. And if you need to use any crystals, for example, like she is using, please do. Maybe try to connect a little bit more with your body, trying to figure out what it needs, okay? But these can be a couple of things that can help you out on that self-love journey. And let's pull those self-love ideas, right? And things that can make you feel very good this month. Okay, so we have jazz club, sushi night, play video games, learn a new TikTok dance, try a new hobby. We also have bingo night. These are really fun, actually. Stargazing, hot chocolate in art gallery. All right. So, my beautiful birdie, this is what I have for you. I really hope this resonated and helped somehow for your month of I was going to say October, for your month of November. And if you did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. But I love you very much. I wish you the best. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.